Hey guys, my name is Reuben De Maid. I'm here at the Petite and Pretty offices today, filming with you to show you how I got this beautiful look using the 902 Glow palette, the Cheek and Eye, the 10K Shine Lip Gloss, and also the Gen Glitters. I'm so excited. So I'm starting off by using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown. I like this because it gives like a fluffy effect, but then you can also build it up to be like a good blocky brow. I like to start on the bottom of my brow and start drawing the natural line, and then I start like feathering it up like that. Also, a good tip is to use the spoolie, which will be on your brush, to blend out the pomade as well, because you do not want some harsh lines. Now taking the Anastasia brow powder in the shade Medium Brown, I'm going to be mixing these two shades right by here and start to just set that. Now taking a cream concealer with a flat orange brush from Morphe. This is the M224 brush. I'm just going to carve out that eyebrow and make sure everything is nice and clean and cut. Okay, so now eyebrows are carved and concealed, it's time to prime the eyes. I'm going to be taking that same cream concealer and prepping it all over my lids and then setting it. Okay, so as a transition shade, I'm going to be using the shade Eden from the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This is just like a light, soft, kind of pinky toned, peachy transition color. It's going to make everything blend easier and make it look snatched. Bam! So I'm using the Petite and Pretty 902 Glow palette. I'm so excited. This comes with a brush too, so I'll be also showing you that. So for my soft pinky look today, I'm going to be taking the shade Pink Palms. It's actually a blush, so you can actually double up and use it as an eyeshadow too. And I'm going to be placing this just under the crease and on the bottom of the lid. So I'm going to be dipping into a separate purpley coloured shadow, and I'm going to be putting that on the outer edge of my eye, just so we can deepen this look up a bit more. This is, again, optional. You don't have to do this step. I'm just really extra and annoying, so there we go. Taking that blush shade again, I'm just going to start smoking everything out. Get a nice blended look. For a base for our next pop of colour eyeshadow, I'm going to be taking the Petite and Pretty Gen Glitter Hair and Body Glitter. So this comes out like this, and then this is the smudge. So as you can see, sickening, like it is so slashed. So I'm going to place this on the centre of the lid. You can use concealer, but why would you want to when you can double up? I'm going to be taking this flat shading brush from Stila. I'm going to be taking the shade Pop. This is like a golden colour, but it's like, in some lights it's golden and then some lights it's like pink. So I'm going to be placing this on the lid, and this is very reflective. So it's like some lights is very natural and some lights is like whoa. Whoa. Using the shade Poolside Bling, which is more pinky toned, just in the inner corner. So if you build it up, it becomes foiled, and then if you put a tiny bit, it's like nice and shimmery, so you can definitely have that different kind of look with it. Using the Petite and Pretty brush, I'm going to be taking the shade Flashing Lights, which I'll show you. It's like a very light pink. I'm taking that right in the inner corner, and then like going like pushing it up just like that. This makes your eyes look bigger, and it makes them look more round as well. As you can see, I'm doing like a rounded shape and rounding out my eyeshadow. This makes your eyes look like a doll. Taking some concealer on the next side just so we can make it really tacky and make that eyeshadow stick. And then taking the Petite and Pretty brush, because it's very petite, using that Flashing Light shade and just putting it where we put it before. And I'm also going to take a bit of that color just on the brow bone, right here. You know, as you can see, that like makes your brow bone look so much higher. Okay. Now to smoke this out a little bit more, this is like the most optional thing ever. I'm going to be taking that Huda Beauty palette and using the shade Oud, which is like a dark, very, very, very warm purple. And I'm taking that on a flat shading brush and putting that on the outer edge. This is kind of what you do if you go like day to night. You add a bit of the Oud shade and it just goes from like day to night real quick. So, now the eyes are done, it's time for the face. Let's beat this face to the gods. Using this Hourglass foundation, which I found in my bag, not mine, don't know whose it is, sorry. I'm going to be taking this. This is in the shade Golden Tan, and I'm going to smother my face in it. Taking a big Morphe brush, this is the M439, this is like solid. I'm just going to blend this out. This is meant for like full coverage and thick foundations, because, well, you can see why it looks amazing, so yeah. Blend it down the neck because this is so my shade. Taking a damp sponge, I'm going to be dabbing this in. Damping it makes it so much softer and easier and nicer and blended. It's just going to make your life like 10 times easier. I don't know how if you use this dry. I'm going to beat this up. Using my new fave concealer, this is the KKW Beauty one. This is in the shade 5. I'm just going to put this on my chin, on my mouth, the top of my mouth, smell nice, right here, and on my forehead, not under the eyes yet. Okay, so before I do under eye concealer, I like to contour, so I use cream contour. This is the Morphe concealer in the shade Cinnamon Swirl. And I just put this on my cheek. Like, this is only like 2 shades darker on my skin. Like, this is like almost like nothing, it's so light. Using a kabuki brush to blend this out. Under eye concealer time to be slave to the gods. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Okay, now we look like shine balls. I'm going to be taking that same sponge again. This used to be a bright green colour. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a MAC Give Me Sun on a MAC 116 brush. And I'm going to be snatching my cheekbones. I'm going to be taking the pink Palms blush from the Petite 902 palette. That was a lot. Okay, so I love this blush. It's nice and pink. So it's like nice and soft, but then you can build it up. Oh, sister. Highlight time. This is the Beamer palette. Just that. And I'm going to be putting this on my cheek. Yes. 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 It's on me. Yes. Yes. I'm going to be taking Jeffree Star's Peach Goddess. And I'm just going to pop that on like the top of the cheek, just so it's a little bit lighter. I'm like so weird and I like super white highlights. Let's dust off this bakage. And I'm going to be taking the blush shade again and running it underneath. Give it a work. So now it's time for the lippy. Using a tiny bit of Anastasia's stripped liquid lipstick. I'm just going to bring it on the lip. This is the Petite and Pretty 10K Shine Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Shell Shocked. It's like a nice pinky reflective colour. I love. So I'm going to be placing this all over the lip. Oh my god, it's amazing. The smell is very fruity. It's very everything. Yes, God. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed how I did this look. If you recreate it, remember to tag me and Petite and Pretty down below. Also subscribe to Petite and Pretty because you will love it. And also head over to my channel and I'll see you there. Bye guys.